Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am going to solve Cambridge O-Level Biology Paper 1 multiple choice question. We have the subject code 5090 and the variant of the paper is 12 for the session of May-June 2024, and we have 1 hour for this paper, and this paper is carrying 40 marks. So we're going to start our question paper from question number 1. Which type of cell has a cellulose cell wall? We know that plant cell have a cellulose cell wall, so that's why option number D is the correct answer. Moving to question number 2. Some young plants were put into the soil and grow for a few weeks. They then began to show signs of disease. Samples of the disease, these were examined using a microscope. Which observation of organism causing the disease show how that it could be a fungus? Long and thread-like structure. Yes, this is the correct one. Chloroplast not present. Again, in fungus, chloroplast does not belong. Cell wall present. Yes, this is the correct. Nucleus surrounded by a membrane. Again, this is the correct option. So option number A is carrying all those ticks. So that's why we're gonna choose option number A. Moving to question number 3, the cell wall of a plant cell is removed using an enzyme. What would happen if this cell is then placed in a distilled water? If the cell is placed in the distilled water, there will be too much amount of water. So the high chances will that water tends to come out from the cell and it will burst. So we're gonna read the option. It would take longer for the cell to become turgid. No. Proteins in the cytoplasm would leak through the cell membrane. Again, wrong. The cell would become smaller as water passes. No. As water passes out, the cell would burst as the water moves in. Yes, water is moving in. So option number D is the right answer. Moving to question number 4. Question number 4 is that the table shows the concentration of the 4 types of particles in 2 cells. Particle magnesium ion cell wall has more concentration than cell 2. Then nitrite ion cell wall cell 1 has more concentration compared to cell 2. Oxygen molecules have more concentration compared to cell 2, and water molecules have less concentration compared to cell 2. Which particles can be moved by active transport? In active transport, the particles move from lower concentration to high concentration, opposite of diffusion between the cell. So we're gonna see that from part A. Magnesium ions from cell 1 to cell 2. No, it is moving from high to low. We need to know low to high. From cell 2 to cell 1. Cell 2 to cell 1. Yes, this is the right option. So option number B is the correct. Checking the other option, oxygen molecules from 1 to cell. No. High to low. No. Low to high is the right. Water molecule from cell 2. Again high to low. So option number B is the only correct option. Moving to question number 5. Which type of food molecule has the element nitrogen in the structure? We know that amino acids are the essential. So that's why option number A is the correct. Which test can be used to determine the presence of glucose? We can easily identify by Benedict solution or Benedict test. So option number A is carrying that option. Moving to question number 7. An indicator solutions show the following color changes. Atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration changes to orange. Okay. High carbon dioxide concentration changes to yellow. Low carbon dioxide concentration to purple. In an experiment, the indicator was orange in both the tubes at the beginning of the experiment. Both tubes left into the light. Okay, this is covered with the black paper, tube 1, and tube 2 is not covered with anything. Which color would indicate after 3 hours? So we know that they both atmospheric carbon dioxide changes to high carbon dioxide concentration would be available here. So option number tube 1 is the right, and indicator solution that would be purple. We know that low carbon dioxide concentration purple, so that's why option number D is carrying both these correct option. Moving to question number 8, the diagram shows a section of a leaf. Which number indicates cells where both photosynthesis and gas exchange occur? Option number A, 1 and 2. Okay, first we need to these are the guard cell, these are the mesophil cell, these 3 and 4, and the 4 is the xylem cells. Okay. Which number indicate where the photosynthesis and gassing? We know that photosynthesis occur in the guard cells and mesophil cells. So option number A is the right answer, 1 and 2. Moving to question number 9, water moves from the soil to the atmosphere through a plant. The water enters the plant through the root hairs and move into the root cortex. Where does the water move from the root cortex? So water move into the xylem vessel. So option number C is the carrying. You must know from soil to root cortex, then root cortex to xylem. Okay, option number C is carrying that option. Moving to question number 10. Question number 10 is that the graph shows the loss of water vapor from two different plants growing in identical condition, plant X and plant Y. Volume of water vapor loss on the y-axis and time of the day. What is the possible reason for the difference in the volume of water vapor loss from the two plants? Plant X has more stomata on the lower surface. No, it should have up on the upper surface. So option A is the wrong answer. Plant Y has the more stomata on the upper surface of the, no, if it happens on the upper surface, then plant Y should have the curve above than X. The surface of the mesophil cells of the plant X has a greater surface area. Yes, this is the correct option. They have the greater surface area, so particles escape from these are more compared to Y. Okay, so this is the right reason. Moving to question number 11 from the topic of digestive system. P is the mouth, Q is we know the stomach, R is small intestine, and S is rectum. Which row identify the main function of each label part? P is used for ingestion, and it means that we take food inside. So this is carrying ingestion, this is carrying ingestion. Q, stomach, is used for the purpose of digestion, and small intestine are used for the purpose of absorption, and rectum is used for the egestion. So option number D is carrying all those ticks that are relevant to the given scenario. So option number D is the right answer. Moving to question number 12. 12 is that a dish is filled with the agar jelly containing protein. 4 holes are cut into the jelly, A, B, C. Each hole is filled as shown in the diagram. After 30 minutes, which hole will be surrounded by the largest area without protein? We know that protein digested in the acidic solution. So this is the wrong. Pepsin solution and hydrochloric acid. So this is the right option. Option number B is the right choice for question number 12. Moving to question number 13. Scientists estimated the areas of the inner surface of the different regions of a healthy human digestive system. Which region is the small intestine? So we need to find the region of small intestine. So it is option number C or D. So it's option number D, 32 meters square. Okay. Moving to question number 14. 14 is that the diagram shows an alveolus and a body blood capillary. Alveolus, blood capillary, PQR. Which row identify the letters P, Q, and R correctly? Okay. We know that P should carry oxygen because it is taking oxygen. Q should be carbon dioxide. So option number C and D carrying both these options. Now R gonna decide whether it is a red blood cells or it is because it is a red blood cell. So option number C is the right answer. Moving to question number 15. What is produced during anaerobic respiration in the muscle? We know that in anaerobic respiration that happens in the absence of oxygen, so only lactic acid is produced. So option number D is the correct answer. Moving to question number 16. 16 is on the topic of actually mean arithmetic mean or taking the average. A student measured their pulse rate in the beats per minute 3 times at the rest and 3 times after running. The table showed the result. What was their mean heart rate after running to the nearest BPM? So it would be 152 plus 157 plus 155. So you're gonna divide by 3. After dividing by 3, you know that after adding it 464, then divide by 3, it would be 155 almost. So our answer will be option number C, 155 BPM. Moving to question number 17, a heart and lung bypass machine is used during heart surgery so that heart can be stopped to allow an operation to take place. Blood is diverted into the bypass machine from the blood vessel entering the heart from the body. The machine oxygenates the blood and pumps it back into the blood vessel, leaving the heart to return it to the body. Into which blood vessel are the tubes placed to remove the blood from the body to the bypass machine and to return to the body? Okay, we know that major vein is vena cava and major artery would be aorta. The function of arteries are to carry the blood from heart to the body and carry oxygenated well except from the pulmonary artery, and major function of veins are to carry all the deoxygenated blood to the lungs from body to the heart except pulmonary vein that carry oxygenated blood. Okay, so we're gonna select from this concept option number to remove blood from the body of vena cava, that is the correct answer, and to return blood to the body, that is aorta. So option number A is carrying the correct option. Moving to question number 18, data on the data on the number of people who suffer from malaria each year in different countries of the world has been collected for many years. Some of the data is shown in the table. We can see in which country was the number of people suffering from malaria in 2019 is 50% lower than in 1990. So again, this is a math, 50% lower. It is 50%. So this is the wrong. 14,000 this is the right option, because 14,000 50% or half of 40,000 is 7,000. So option number B is correct. C and D are the wrong option. Moving to question number 19, which disease is strongly associated with cigarette smoking? We know that it should be lungs related due to smoking. So anemia, no, it is related to the blood. Bronchitis, so this is the right answer for this question. Rickets and scurvy are the wrong answer. Rickets happen due to vitamin D deficiency and scurvy happen due to vitamin C deficiency. Moving to question number 24, groups of people A, B and C, D are were exposed by the infection by a pathogenic virus. Researchers measured the level of antibodies in the blood before and after they were infected. The results are summarized in the graph. PAL is the protective antibody level, the level required to give the protection from the virus. Then it means that PAL should have a higher value than the infection of the virus. Which group of people would have suffered the effect of the viral infection? So option number A is the wrong answer. Option number B is the PAL is the higher compared to the above line. So option number B is the right answer. Option number C and D are wrong. What is an example of exertion? Okay, we know that it is the removal of carbon dioxide from the lungs. So option number B is the right answer. Moving to question number 3, which the diagram shows an amino acid molecule. Which part of the amino acid is removed and used to make urea? So we know that is NaH. So option number A is carrying the answer here. Moving to question number 23, what is the function of sensory neuron? We know that their function is to transmit impulses, and all those options are carrying transmitting. It means we need to read the other. It carries to the spinal cord and from receptor to the spinal cord. So option number C is carrying that option. It is wrong due to muscles. It is wrong due to muscles, and this is wrong again due to the muscle. It is receptor to the spinal cord. Okay, moving to question number 24. 24 is a very interesting question. Description of changes that occur in the eye are listed. Okay, ciliary muscles contract, ciliary muscles relax, suspensory ligament comes back. Okay, I am reading the answer first. Focusing on the distant object, focusing on the near object. Which role is the changes occur when focusing on the distance and near the object? Okay, first we need to identify the options that focus on the distance object. So it must be ciliary muscle relax. Okay, suspensory ligaments tighten, and the lens become thinner, and the light rays are refracted less. And for focusing on the near object, it should be ciliary muscles contract, suspensory ligaments become slack, and the lens become more spherical, and light rays are refracted. So this is, and this is, so option number D is carrying those options into the relevant boxes. So option number D is the right answer for MCQs number 24. Moving to question number 25. 25 is that a student is walking along a road when a friend who is hiding jumps out suddenly, giving her a shock. Which graph show the effect of underline and on the heart rates the student as a result of the shock? X on the graph is plotted point where the student's friends jump out suddenly. It is suddenly jumping, so it should not be like stability or increasing like that. It should be increased suddenly. So option number A and C is showing the suddenly option. So we're gonna choose that. After increasing, it should not remain stable. So the heart rate is continuously changing, due decreasing, and after shock it is increased suddenly. So option number A is the right answer. Option number C is the wrong answer. So this was an easy MCQ. Which type of sign, what is the sign of type 1 diabetes? Sign of type 1 diabetes is raised blood glucose level. So option number B is carrying that option. Moving to question number 27. 5 experiments were carried out to investigate the phototropic response of shoots. The diagram show the growing shoots of the plants were tested. Okay, first one is black paper cap covering shoot tip, transparent cap covering black paper collar covering shoot stem, permeable layer or impermeable layer inserted between the tip and the shoot. Which shoot tips showed a positive phototropic response when the light was shown on them from one side? So we know that it could not be one because it is covered. Option number 2 can be right, transparent cap and black. Option number 3 is also right, and option number 4, that is carrying permeable, this is the also the right, but impermeable would not allow. So option number 2, 3 and 4 is the right option. Moving to question number 28. A student wrote some statements about chromosome but made a number of mistakes. There are 46 pairs of chromosome in human body. It means it should have 92, but it is wrong. It have only 23 pairs of chromosome. In gametes, chromosomes are found in pair. No. Males have X and Y chromosome. Yes, this is the right. This shows the gender of the baby. Okay, chromosomes contains a long DNA molecule divided into the sections and called genes. Yeah, this is again the right answer. Option number D, chromosome include genes which are divided into the sections called DNA molecule. This is the wrong option. Option number D is carrying 3 and 4, the right option. Moving to question number 29. 29 is that a seaweed lives in a shallow water around the coast. Stages in the life cycle are shown 1, 2, 3 and 4. At which stage in the life cycle are the cells diploid? Okay, so option number 1, 3 and 4 are the option in which the cells are diploid. So B is the right answer. Moving to question number 30. 30 is that the diagram shows a carpel after pollination. Pollen grains from two different species of flower have landed on stigma, which explain the difference of the germination of the two types of pollen grains shown. Cross pollination is better than self pollination. After pollination is transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma. Okay, so cross pollination is better than self pollination. But explain the difference between germination of two types. So this is the right answer. No, this is not the right answer. The carpel is from flower of species 1. We can see pollen from species 1 and pollen from species 2. The carpel is from the flower of species 1. So this is the right answer. Moving to question number 31. In human reproduction, which sequence of event is correct? We know that it's menstruation, ovulation, fertilization, and implantation. So option number A is carrying all those options. So option number A is the right answer for MCQs number 31. Moving to question number 32. The diagram shows the female reproductive system during pregnancy, which labeled part removes the excretory product of the fetus. So option number C is that part that remove. Moving to question number 33. 3 of the 4 graphs were constructed from data collected about the variation in the particular characteristic in population. Which graph was not constructed from this kind of data? Frequency characteristic, frequency characteristic, frequency characteristic, frequency characteristics. Option number C is frequency is directly proportional to the characteristics, so that's why option number C is the right answer. Moving to question number 34. The diagram, this is very interesting question. The diagram shows the 3 generations of a family tree in which an inherited condition that affects the nervous system occur. This condition is caused by a dominant allele that normally shows its effect in the mature adult. First 1 and 2, then 4, then from 4 it can go to 3 or 6. So it means that 4 have 25% chances. The woman 4 shows a symptom of the condition which when she is pregnant. What is the chances that the new baby 7 will be a girl who will also develop the condition later in the life? So it should be 0.25, 25% or 0.25. So option number B is the right answer. Moving to question number 35. Which process involve reproduction between those members of a species that are best fitted to these environment? It should be natural selection. Option number C is the right answer. Moving to question number 36. In an industrial process, milk is poured over beads made of jelly that contains the enzyme lactase. As the milk passes over the beads, it will come out into contact with lactase. Any digestion of the milk is completed by the point X. What is collected at X? We know that it should be collected lactose only. So milk containing sugar but no lactose. Sorry, option number B is the right answer. Milk containing sugar but no lactose. Okay, moving to question number 37. Again, this is very interesting. In the grassland of Africa, large herbivores such as elephant have many parasites such as ticks. The ticks blood from the skin of the herbivore. The parasite are a food of source for the small birds called oxpeckers. Oxpeckers are food source for the grasshopper. So we can, which pyramid of the number represent in the food chain? We know that grass is abundantly available, but after grass it should be elephant. So this is the right, and this is also the right. And after the elephant there should be ticks. So ticks should be abundantly available. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And after ticks there should be small bird, then the ox peckers. So are of good. So then this is the ox peckers, and then this is the goshawk. So option number C is carrying all the right answers. Moving to question number 38. Which process is involved in the conversion of ammonia to nitrate? It should be nitrification. Option number C is the right answer. That was a very easy MCQs. Moving to question number 39. Cutting down tropical rainforest tree have many consequences. Which consequence could lead to global warming? Fewer organisms decomposing? No. Fewer roots in the ground? No. Less carbon dioxide absorbed? Yes, this is the right answer. If environment is contained with more carbon dioxide, it will increase the global warming because it is the greenhouse gas. Moving to question number 40. The concentration, it is the last question. The concentration of the dissolved oxygen in the water of a river is measured at a regular distance along the river. Some untreated sewage is accidentally split into the river. It means the concentration changes. Which graph show the effect of the pollution on the dissolved oxygen in the water? So option number A and B are the very close option because the concentration of dissolved oxygen will decrease, then after some time it start to increase, or it should increase like that, and it should not come back to that because there is only one sewage spread. So it is showing another degree. So option number A is the wrong one and option B is the right choice. So this is how we have done it. Hopefully you have the understanding of this paper. If you do still have any queries related to any MCQs, you can ask in the comment section. I will reply as fast as possible. Do not forget to subscribe this channel and also like this video, share with your friends who need help in this paper. Thank you so much for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.